Good morning and welcome to our first long run of this training block. He spent 3 hours getting ready. They're going to see him from space. You alright? I'll take that. See, what I do is, and this is a great thing about running with your mates, is that you just load them up with all your gear.
Weigh them down.
And you weigh them down, you slow them down. Oh, by the way, what do we think of the milk float? What have you opened the boot for? Life. Anyway, today we are going for a long slow run. You look at his face. Look, slow run, long slow run. Yeah, 13.1 miles. Do we know where we're going?
Down the river.
Down the
river, but
river.
not on the river.
Oh no, we don't go down the river.
We're like parallel to the river.
Parallel to the river, right? So, first long run of this training block. You ready?
No, I'm starting with GPS.
Oh, son.
You want to make sure you get GPS.
You want to make sure you get your GPS
you don't
before.
Want any false results.
You don't want any false results. Is it coming? We're wasting time here.
Wasting distance.
Distance. Was that it?
It'd be. Let's take my shirt.
Well, I just did.
Welcome back.
Come on, let's go. Houston, we have a problem. Check it out. You stop your watch?
Yeah.
Right, anyway.
Triathlon.
Any words of wisdom, people? Anything? No?
You get very wet feet. It's a bit early. So.
We've got to go for it. And we've got to come back this way. Kinda. Right, you ready? Right, wish us luck, people. And then we'll get on to what it's like running our first 13.1 miles of the year with wet feet. Stay there and try the second one.
When you say we, try.
I'll try it. I don't mind. I'm hardcore.
So then I've got to listen to you moaning about your wet feet the whole way around.
Right.
You know what I said about it going down?
No, we ain't doing that. We have to go back. Change your plan. We come out, back onto the. Well, it looks quite dry, toe.
Looking dry, yeah. I'm liking this.
Onto the toe part, which is kind of handy. But it does mean we'll have to find another route, toe. But I wonder if we can get round the back up here by this bridge. Let's see what.
Trying out new routes.
Try out new routes, people. Big tip from marathon training.
Takes your mind off the distance because you're not sure where you're going.
Yeah, you forget how warm you are with your gilet on because you're worried about your route. Oh dear. Right, so we better update the viewers on what we've been up to pre our first long run of marathon training.
Let's do it.
So, marathon training. Well, marathon training's already begun. It's just that, you know, it sort of properly starts when you start hitting those bigger miles. How you feeling? Nervous?
Loving it.
I would say, small caveat, he's not actually been given the training plan yet. So, he doesn't actually know what we're doing. All I said to him was, so, we need 13 miles this morning. He went, okay, as he always does. And that was it, really. So, this is it, Toe. 3:30 goal for Toe, 3:45 for me. It is. Let us know in the comments, do you think Toe can do a 3:30 marathon? I think he can. He can run a 19-minute 5k, so he can 100% run a 3:30 marathon. So the plan is 30 miles. We're going to go up. We're going to go through the cycles, through the usual sort of, what is it? Cycles, buddy. Look, we do 16, 18, 20. If you've not seen the video on my plan, check it out. You can do it. Told you might want to watch it because you don't know what the plan is, but we'll go through the rotation, that's the word I'm looking for, of the 16, 18, 20. But morning, before you can do that, you need to build that up. be fair, we've done a little bit of base work over Christmas and before that. Not much, but a little bit. I wouldn't say it's enough, but it's definitely, we're starting in a relatively okay position, aren't we? Yeah, after last year, we took our foot off the pedal, and rightly so after everything we accomplished in 2021. But we're pretty much going to ramp it up as we go through, and the critical part is going to be coming up down the road. That critical stage is after that sort of 7 weeks, where you've got that 4 or 5 weeks where you're almost at your peak, aren't you, Toe, in terms of where you've come from and where you're going. Those 4 or 5 weeks, I think, are critical for really building that speed into your legs. It's where we start putting in the sort of harder sessions for the longer runs and maximising those. So I think we should have gone right here. No? Welcome.
Getting miles in.
Yes. Oh yeah, we're going to loop round.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellow viewers. We're just arguing about the routes always. But the it's that section in the middle of, before you really get into that taper, of running those goal pace runs in your longer runs. That's where it's going to show up in terms of where you're at and what you're doing. And that work you, thanks mate, morning, that work you do in that section is basically going to be whether you achieve your goal or not. And I think as we go through this cycle, that is the critical point for us, because for London we missed it basically, didn't we? I had 2 medical reasons. So basically because I wasn't around to motivate him and talk to him while he was out running.
Is that motivating?
No, but we did, yeah, in fairness, you did take your foot off the gas a bit. I think, and that's the thing, when we're so lucky that we train together. Obviously we've got Si as well, and the other guys from the club. Like, we spend obviously a lot of our long runs together. I think when your partner goes down, you can't help but that motivation. So I understand that. But the important part now for us, as we start this new training block with this new long run, is to really have our eyes on that prize in the middle of the training block. So that's it. We're up and running, people. We're going to leave you now because we're going to get this run done. We are halfway, Toe, nearly?
Yeah.
Something like that.
10k.
Yeah, something like that. Look at this beautiful view, look. Yeah, we're about, no, not you. We're about 10k in. So we're going to knuckle down. We're not running to any pace here. We are not even looking at our watches. We set up and said, let's not look at our watches, mainly because we had cold hands. Which is not a top tip, by the way. But we're just out here, just getting the miles done. Don't care about pace. Today is time on feet, and psychologically getting over that barrier of doing our first marathon training block long run. Do it. Woo! 13.1 miles Santo. 2 hours 5 minutes. 9:30.
9:30 a mile.
9:30 miles. Take that. Which is effectively a minute faster than we did the same run last year when we started our training block. So this is the thing we're trying to go up, but that was alright, Toe. I mean, we're not dead. Look at us. I mean, my hamstrings are hurting. I think I'll feel it later, no doubt about that. But as a sort of first run, it was alright, wasn't it?
That's distance.
Yeah, first distance. Well, since October, really. I think we done that Epping run, which was 7 miles ish. That's about it, and that was 300 metres of elevation.
There's a couple of hills.
Yeah, which he loved. But that's all we've done really in terms of distance. So to get that done, I'm pleased. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. To get that in the bag now, and to now move forward
and not be dead.
It's always awesome, it's not being dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Would you wait?
Yeah, I did wait for the train, Bill. It's amazing. I love where I live. I'm waiting for the train. He had to wait the other side. Have a look on Instagram. Follow me, 40_runs. Post out the picture. Right, that's it, time. Say goodbye to the viewers.
See you next week.
We will catch you later.